Hey everyone, I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and in this video, we're going to go through my Gladiator. I've got some big trips coming up in the near future. Got a trip to Moab coming up around Easter Jeep Safari, and then this summer we've got our big long overlanding trip that we do around the Pacific Northwest, and kind of in the middle of that trip, we're going to be running the Rubicon. So, and we're going to be camping on both of those trips. But I need to shed some weight off of Sully. And I want your help. You see all the time in the comments on the social media stuff, people talking about, oh, you don't need all that stuff. Oh, that stuff's so heavy. You don't need all that stuff. And so we're going to go through I'm going to go through all the nooks and crannies of my storage bins, my stuff in the back, and really evaluate, do I need this? I think a lot of stuff that I'm probably going to pull out it's going to be little piddly things that I just don't use or haven't used and therefore don't need. And I'm hoping that by the end of it, it all just kind of adds up. Like maybe I can shed 50, maybe 100 pounds. I doubt if I can save 100 pounds, but maybe. But everything does count. Now, since we're going to be camping, there are some untouchables. First of all, my rooftop tent. I love sleeping in a rooftop tent. I hate sleeping in a ground tent. For my style of travel, rooftop tent just makes sense. And for that reason, I do have one of the lighter rooftop tents on the market in the Intrepid. It's 150 pounds, which by rooftop tent standards isn't bad. The rack is also, that I can't change the rack. So I can't do anything with that. We can look at things I've got attached to the rack to maybe shave some weight there. So yeah, let's go ahead and dig in. All right, I think the first place to start is going to be inside here. There's really nothing that I can do in the front, except maybe take out the iPad mini because I don't really use it hardly ever. So I could take the iPad mini out, but that's really about it in the front. So in the back here, let's see what all we got in here, and you let me know if you think, yeah, that can go. One thing I could do is go ahead and remove that seat because it's never used, and I could go ahead and get the other 40% seat delete. These things are lighter weight than the seat, so that may be an option. Okay, might look at that as an option before my trip. But let's dig into these. This side is kind of my extra camping gear stuff. In here I keep a poncho. That's where I keep my zip ties, different sizes, pool noodles. I use these so that my tent doesn't slap on top. I mean, those don't weigh anything. Let's see, extra. I have a poncho and a backup poncho. Probably don't need that. My jack base. That thing's heavy, but I kind of feel like it's needed. Let's see. Keep extra blanket, extra down blanket in here. I'll come back to that. What else have I got? I mean, this stuff doesn't weigh much. This is all kind of fire starter and cordage and that sort of stuff. More zip ties, emergency light stuff, carabiners, more cords. Camp light, you know what? I don't use that. Toss it. How many ponchos do I need in here? I think the Frog Togs is nicer than this one, so let's ditch that. Sorry that it's so dark. Extra air filter, cabin air filter. That just doesn't really weigh anything. Roll of paper towels, because you need those. More of that. Let's see, what else is in here? What is in here? I don't even know what's in here. It's maybe scary. Oh, gloves. Oh, this is first aid stuff. This is first aid stuff that I honestly forgot I had. Okay, that's good to know. I have to look into that. That's got some weight to it. What else is in here? Fender clips. Those are important if you're running a Jeep. String. This is clean waste bags for my Instaprivy. So I like to have a couple extra of those in case of emergency. And that's it. All right, that's it in compartment number 1. All right, so this stuff, I'm gonna keep the air filter. Like I said, if you see something and you're like, dude, get rid of that, you don't need it, just let me know. What is in here? Gloves, wipes. What is this? Oh, it's a light. That's where the. Oh, can I? Can I put that up here? Give us some more light in here.
I can.
Oh, looky there. More light. Awesomeness. Okay. And then, oh, a roll of toilet paper. That's the bonus. All right, so some wipes and some gloves and toilet paper. Perfect. Clean waste bags, yes. Extra poncho, yes. This is a real nice poncho. Like if it's really raining, I want that. This fire starter stuff, I already have that elsewhere. Extra paper towels, yes. My fender clips, absolutely. I'm ditching this. I've never ever used this, like in the history of ever. That may be one of those things where I need some rope sometime and I don't have it, but zip ties, very important. Don't need that. I think I only need one of those, not 3 of those. I bought those on a trip, so that's why I have so many. Here. All right, this is where I keep things like jumper cable. Need to keep it. Glass cleaner. Need to keep it. Bottle jack. Need to keep it. Toilet paper. Need to keep it. Spare tire. This is to get my spare tire down. Plus the factory jack. All that needs to stay. This is my oil change hose. 12-ton bottle jack. It does weigh a lot. Oh, there's a D-ring in there. There's another D-ring in there. This actually come in handy. Jack base for the factory jack. And what's those for that? Miscellaneous towel. And that is it in there. So I do like to, I could probably do away with the factory jack, but there are situations where you need 2 jacks. You know, may need to lift the vehicle with one, rotate the axle or the pinion angle for something else. So okay. Let me know in the comments if you think I should get rid of the factory jack since I have the bottle jack. And surprisingly, none of this stuff rattles. I've got D-rings elsewhere. I'm gonna get rid of those. If I'm keeping the factory jack, that base plate helps. That is a must. Glass cleaner, and then toilet paper. Okay, that's pretty much it for what lives inside my Jeep. I think pulling out the back seat, that last seat, would probably be significant. I don't think I could get the seat delete in time for my trips though, but I could probably fab something up just to get me by. So that's the real deal. In the back, let's just kind of tackle things one at a time. This, I think, I have an opportunity to save some weight. I don't know how much this Ice Cove fridge slide weighs with this drawer. I thought it was a great idea. Can I keep kitchen stuff in there? But I honestly, I think everything that's in here can either go in my kitchen tote or in this drawer. So let's see what's in here. This has all of my main stuff. Like I've got a spatula, I've got forks, I've got tongs, I've got knives, I've got the cutting board built in here. So I think this is handy. Now in here, this is the forks that I use. They can go there. Citronella candle. I've used it once. I find that these don't really work. I don't know why I have it. So put that aside. A little hose here. I can plug this into my air compressor and kind of spray or hose dust and stuff off the back. Keep that. This spatula. I don't think I need this based on what's in there. Second set of utensils for Kara when she's with me. A flint. I think I've got one of those in there, but I'm not sure. My torch, that's good, but it can go elsewhere. Man, this knife. This is a cool knife, and that's why I carry it. I've never cut anything with this, but it's cool. But I don't use it, so we'll put that in the no pile. Some fire starters that I can put elsewhere. Clean Freak body wipes. I'll keep those. Can opener. Can opener is needed. Can opener can go in my other tote. Flat whisk also can go in my other tote. I do carry a set of shears. Can go in my other tote or this drawer. Scraper, cleaner can go elsewhere. I have a knife thing. Cool knife. I don't use it. I carry a pocket knife for those things. So I don't need that knife. That knife can go elsewhere. I have that. I don't need this. I don't need this can opener. Miscellaneous things that I don't need. More utensils I don't need. An 18mm deep socket. I do need that. But I don't need it in here. I need it in my tool drawer. So, all right. So here's the thing. I think I'm going to take this out and replace it with just a basic fridge slide. I know this weighs 58 pounds, I think. This whole fridge slide thing here. I think a standard fridge slide probably save 15 to 20 pounds, maybe, surely. I'm gonna find out, but I think that's gonna get replaced with a standard fridge slide and not have that. All right, now for this drawer slide. Let's see what all we got back here. We have my chair. That is non-negotiable. We have my tripod torch. That is also non-negotiable. We have a little hatchet, little axe. That's got to stay. This trailer Bluetooth brake controller. I don't tow with my Gladiator anymore. I think this can go. I think that can go in the garage. Extra blanket. I don't need 2 extra blankets. I've got the extra blanket up there. So extra blanket can go. Battery jump pack. This needs to stay. This light. Man, I like this light. I have used this light when my Devos when I forgot to charge it. it's got some heft to it. I'm gonna go no. Because the Devos is functional. A little pocket blanket. Never used it. It's like to put down on the ground and stuff. Okay, no. Rear hitch recovery. Yes, need that. Headlamp. Yes. Duct tape. Yes. Deep woods off. Empty box. No. Paper plates. Paper bowls. They can go in my kitchen tote. Extra light. I've got 2 different lights that go up in my tent for tent lighting. This is my backup for when that one is dead. I've been doing really good at keeping that one charged. So I'm gonna go no on this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Extension cord for reasons that I don't know why I have this. I don't need this. Electrical tape. Yes, need that. Level. That comes in handy for making sure everything's level, so yes. Marshmallow roaster. I very rarely roast marshmallows. I think I have several in here. 1, 2. I have 2 marshmallow roasters in here. Good, keep them. I'm gonna keep those. My hammock. This is one of those things where I just like to carry it in case I want to do a hammock, but I've only used it when I have my actual hammock system. See, this is where it gets hard. I'm gonna go no, and if I don't have the hammock, that means I don't need the straps. These are their hammock straps. I'm gonna go no. I may regret that. Just some tie-down straps, some roller cams, tie-down straps. I got 2 in case I need to send something down. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna go yes. Yes, and these are little tiny ones. So I'm gonna go yes. Oh, I got a bunch of these. 2 foot, 1 foot. Let's keep the 2 foot and get rid of the 1 foots. There we go. Thermocell. I don't even have the fuel in here for this. This will go in if I'm going out in the summer, I'll take it. Stays in the garage. Little handsaw, yes, because so many times I forget to take my chainsaw anywhere. Extension for 12 volt. I keep this for electric blankets. Just because my 12 volt plug is here, just to get up to the tent. I'm gonna keep it. I may not need it. Some gloves, handy. Another. I don't need I don't need more than 2. More. This is good rope stuff. I'm keeping that one. Fan, definitely keeping that. Headlamp. It's a kind of a backup headlamp, but I don't like it, so no. Charger for my Midland, for my handheld radio. I need to keep that. Charger for my water thing. I need to keep that. Random gloves. I've got those elsewhere. Another lighter. What's your thoughts on more than one lighter? Just in case? I'm gonna keep it. Don't need that. That goes there. Here's all the Deep Woods Off wipes. Now, okay, these will be handy for mosquitoes. So, off wipes, yes, gonna keep those. Those can go there. Crud cloth, peppermint, shower in a bag. I should probably try this. I always use the Clean Freaks. I should probably keep that and try it on a trip. I don't know why I thought I was gonna have 4 people roasting marshmallows. Motion sensor for my Devos, yes. Random steaks. I don't use steaks. Why do I have these steaks in here? Screwdriver. Yes. Why do I have steaks in here? I don't use them. Shovel, folding shovel. This is a fantastic shovel. I've shown it in other videos. Yes, keeping the shovel. Random backup, just another soft shackle, yes. Hot gloves, yes. Glue treads, yes. Keeping the glue treads. Hot pads, don't need them. Little frisbee for tossing around camp. Found this in some outdoor store. It's cool, keeping it. And then some miscellaneous trashy things. What does this key go to? I don't even know. Get rid of these little miscellaneous trashy things. Ooh, okay, that's probably a better lighter to keep in here than that other one. Where'd it go? There it is. It's smaller. There we go. Get the rest of this stuff out. Okay. I mentioned this. I can't. I want my traction boards because they're good for leveling. In here, there's really nothing that I can sacrifice. Soft shackles, tire repair kit, fire starters, tree strap, air hoses. Yeah, there's nothing in here that I can get rid of. All right, here's the real possibility. So I've got these 2 front runner wolf packs here that are mounted on this little shelf that I just came up with. I created out of extruded aluminum. And this shelf isn't really super lightweight. So my question is, can I drop these down and still be able to secure them? Because like this is where all my tools are, and I've already been through this tool bag, and there's really nothing in here I would sacrifice from my tools in case I ever had a breakdown on the trail. That's necessary. I may not need this wolf pack though, and could put the tools inside somewhere. But they're over my batteries, so I don't want to set them on the batteries, and I can't really strap them down there. I'm certainly not taking my batteries out. But let's go look at that other one. But this is my kitchen tote. Let me pull it out. It's not particularly heavy. All right. See what we've got in here. Okay, in here we have a cup. I feel like I need that. We have my Joule to boil water. We've got my jet boil. That's kind of needed. We've got my pots and my little bowls and stuff, nice and compact. Like that's needed. I have 2 plates. I know this is where y'all are going to tell me to get rid of this, but I can't. And that is my cast iron skillet. This is what I cook everything in. And it has my logo on the back because someone awesome gave this to me. But this thing is well seasoned, and I cook everything, all my meats and stuff in here. Water boiling, pasta, potatoes there. I mean, it's a pretty easy setup, but I mean, this is heavy, but I'm not getting rid of this cast iron skillet. So fight me in the comments. Propane hose, small, that goes there. Small lid, or excuse me, small cup. I don't ever use that. It weighs nothing, but it's something. Super nasty cutting board. I don't use this because I have the other cutting board. Nope. Cleaner. I use my brush for my cast iron skillet. My cooking spray. And my lid for my cup, which I also don't use. And that's it. So let's see. Cast iron skillet. The pots and stuff. Just there. I could get rid of this, but in the mornings, like if I'm just making some hot chocolate or some oatmeal or something, I don't want to get all this out. So I'm gonna keep that. My cup. My extra things over here, a scraper, whisk, can opener, paper bowls. Probably need to get some paper plates in here too. And all right, well, I cleaned a couple things out of my kitchen tote. So that's not bad. All right, let's look through these tools. See what I've got. Like I said, this stuff is really not negotiable. Extra brake lines that can go in the drawer. That can go in the drawer. I'm going to carry an impact because if I have to change a flat or an axle hub or a wheel hub or really anything, I at least want an impact wrench. This is my main tool roll. Let's see, a dead blow hammer. Yeah. Yes. And pry bar. All right, I gotta find other places for this stuff. All right, I managed to get my main tool roll there and my socket set there, and my impact can go right there. Perfect. Oh, yeah, that's heavy. Yeah. Yep, that'll help. All right, so everything that I've taken out, I put in that tote. And I've got this. Let's see how much this stuff weighs. So let's take this. Okay. This right here is, wow, this is 20 pounds worth of stuff. All right, so that's 20 pounds. I feel like this is heavier. And this is 19 and a half. So we're gonna say 40 pounds. 40 pounds worth of stuff right there. Okay. All right, so 40 pounds is just cleaning stuff out. Wow. Now, obviously, I can't change the suspension. I'm not going smaller tires. I have saved some weight with my bumpers. I did switch to Artec bumpers and did save some weight there. I don't know how much. Based on how heavy the rear bumper was, I'm gonna guess 50 pounds in the bumpers. So I'm gonna get that other fridge slide and swap that out. My hopes for hitting 50 pounds that's gonna shatter that. My hopes for hitting 100 pounds is not gonna happen. But yeah, so one more thing. So yeah, Sully is heavy. I could save some weight by probably switching to the rock sliders that Kara uses on her Gladiator instead of the combo Ace Engineering and Rubicon sliders that I use on mine. I could probably save some weight there. But I like my setup. So, and we're going to be going on the Rubicon. That kicks out. Mine sticks out wider than hers. So I can pivot around rocks and stuff better. But one upgrade because Sully is so heavy, one upgrade that I'll have a video on soon, because I haven't put them on yet, are these beauties. 6 piston calipers for the front from Power Brake. Those are going on probably within the week, and I can't wait to put those on and see how much difference those make for stopping power on a heavy Gladiator. All right, so let me know in the comments, what else did you see in all the stuff that we looked at that I could pull out or swap to something different to save more weight? Let me know, because if you thought of something I didn't, I think that'd be great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rear seat, and even though I don't have time to get the other seat delete from SHW, I can just fab something up with, you know, some 1/2-inch plywood, make it real easy. That would save a lot of weight. I don't know, with that seat and the fridge slide, I might be able to hit that 100 pounds. So yay for that. So basically at 40, I'm gonna keep track. I'll let you know. If you saw something else, let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for helping. Like, subscribe, you know, all the YouTube love. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you want to consider supporting the channel, gain access to special events, special content, all the GPS data from all of our trips, and for all of our merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.